Polkadot most certainly is a mid-positioned cryptographic money at present valued at $7.08 that has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $8,978,796,822, which in a real sense is very critical. Over the past lovely few years, cryptographic forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out an especially impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and generally are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex. A few institutional financial backers even by and large consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy incredibly. Retail financial backers and merchants certainly are keen on digital currencies especially, for example, DOT since this certainly is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources by and large have the potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat fundamentally brief timeframe, in a kind of huge manner. These profits really are unreachable in sort of different business sectors, which is the motivation behind why most extremely moderate financial backers generally are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot, while the groundbreaking ones fundamentally dedicate a critical piece of their genuinely money to this quickly creating resource class. Or so they generally thought. At this specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level at $7.08 where it right now sits, which explicitly is genuinely critical. As currently referenced, DOT especially is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 14th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the kind of metric that not entirely settled by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they essentially thought. On account of Polkadot, the market capitalization remains at $8,978,796,822. The significance of this boundary will in a real sense be somewhat made sense of later in an essentially significant manner. Our cost forecast calculation fundamentally is planned in lovely such a manner that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to give our supporters the most reliable data on the present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently essentially evaluate the condition of their portfolio and choose whether or not it generally needs to especially be reconfigured in an unpretentious manner. Our calculation additionally really focuses on verifiable information, which is truly essential for the by and large right assessment of both certainly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its especially present and future heading, which shows that these profits sort of are truly unreachable in truly different business sectors. Which is the justification for why most in every practical sense, moderate financial backers sort of are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot, while the groundbreaking ones sort of give a huge part of their all things considered cash flow to this quickly creating resource class in a kind of significant manner. Underneath you will find essentially key passages of this verifiable information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the Polkadot market in every practical sense is going, which especially is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on December 9, DOT in a real sense was esteemed at $6.84 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Generally recall that digital currencies basically are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in a kind of large manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period added up to 6.37% in an extremely significant manner. 7 days prior, on December 3, Polkadot by and large was exchanged at $5.58 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that generally near its fundamentally present position. On November 10, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged DOT at $5.09, the cost level that basically is at the distance of 38.67% from where it presently basically remains in an unpretentious manner. The cost of DOT and the readings of CVIX explicitly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts in an unobtrusive way. Market capitalization explicitly is another significant in every practical sense metric that basically assists traders with truly deciding the prevalence of the digital money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in an unpretentious manner. It's likewise used to in every practical sense evaluate the offer that Polkadot essentially holds inside the in every way that really matters whole digital money market in an especially significant manner. The equation for the computation of market capitalization truly is fairly straightforward. The coursing supply of the cash being referred to for the most part is duplicated by its certainly current cost in a very large manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of DOT truly remains at $8,978,796,822, enough to name it the 14th kind of the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market, which is very huge. Yesterday, on December 9, the market capitalization of Polkadot really remained at $8,578,172.53 in an unobtrusive manner. 7 days prior, on December 3, the capitalization of DOT in every practical sense was $6,979,568,894. A month prior, on November 10, how much especially capital streaming around this by and large specific market commonly added up to $6,382,878.95 in an unobtrusive manner. Most cryptographic money financial backers basically stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a kind of specific digital currency and its capacity to, in every practical sense, endure disturbances which are the normal event on this profoundly unstable market. Incredibly, the very all-out supply of DOT as of now sort of stands at 1,386,761,247 coins, which essentially is very critical. The flowing stock of the cryptographic money under audit really is 1,268,500,766 DOT, or so they in every practical sense thought. This Polkadot cost expectation wouldn't in a real sense be, all things considered, complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the exceptionally metric utilized by practically all digital currency brokers to fundamentally affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, which explicitly is very critical. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain is happening on the rear of the very low exchanging volume, there in a real sense is a high likelihood that this move generally is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare in an in every practical sense, huge way. Thusly, it is vital to for the most part dissect the past and the very current exchanging volume of DOT request to sort of comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength which truly shows that the cost change, rate-wise, over the said period by and large, added up to 6.37%, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market was enlisted at $396,214,822, which basically is very critical. Yesterday, on December 9, DOT in every practical sense had an exchanging volume of $413,386,872. Essentially further appearance, especially retail financial backers and dealers sort of are somewhat keen on digital currencies kind of, for example. DOT, since this is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources truly have the especially potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally truly brief timeframe, or so they in a real sense thought. 7 days prior, on December 3, the kind of normal by and large day-to-day exchanging volume on that market added up